Greetings, everyone. It is I, KikVODskia, welcoming you to the stream. The parade stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for me realizing that I didn't put Pokemon Legends ZA in this Switch. Hang on, let me sort this out. I'm a doofus. The screen is completely blank because I'm a fool and I didn't do the thing. I'm well organized. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I have inserted a game card. It has been inserted. I'm putting the Switch back in. I am well organized. Hello there, Klaus. Hello, Dovely. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Ah, professionalism. Yep, professionalism. Something that other people engage in. Not me. Not me. Nope, no professionalism here. Only doofusery. How you doing? Hope things are going good. So, when last we left off, we're slowly working through the Infinity ZA Royale. We also have side quests, because we need to get to level 100. With all of our Pokemon, they all need to get to level 100. Luckily, we have some candies. Not many, but we have some. We have some candies. Let us feed some candies to gain some levels to our pokes. See if we can get them all to, I don't know, level 80. Hello there, Mouse. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Need to do more of that. 21. There you go. Gets you to level 81. Feed the rest of the bees to you. Gets you to level 77. And you can have that for 800 XP. You can have this one for 1000, which is really nothing. Hope you're doing well. So what's the plan for I don't know. I mean, we got side quests to do. We got side quests for days. We do have some plot side quests to do. There are plot side quests. We will engage in them. But there are also non-plot side. Look at that, Eevee. There are also non-plot side quests. So, we gotta keep going around, failing to escape. Pokemon are great, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes! Plot side quests. That are kind of not, but, you know, they also kind of are, and yeah. The important part is we have a side quest over here that we can go do. What are we doing, by the way, for these? 364. We need more of them. We always need more. Luckily, there's an infinite supply of them, stuck on all the buildings. I cannot climb up there. There is you. Yeah! Hello, Shield of Hope. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Side quest. You gotta help me! One of my Stunfisk has gone missing. Oh, and it's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow because I caught him in the Galar region. They buried themselves in the ground, so we look just like Pokeballs someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. I would rather not, but I have no choice in the matter. Well, off we go to do another side quest. These side quests do give us money, and money is important. Money can be used for goods and services. It's true. I hope you all, by the way, had a good New Year, if I didn't see you yesterday. Right. Oh Yeah, we need to catch Pokemon here, don't we? I suppose. How about the... Well, might as well catch it. In the ball. Also, get in the ball. Perfect. Ah, there's also that huge Clawitzer. Should probably watch out for them. Yeah, that Clawitzer is a problem. Now, if we sneak, they might not notice us. They're probably going to notice us. Okay, you didn't see me. They saw me. Flee! Oh, look, there's the Pokeball. It's right here. Fortunately, this is one of the easier ones. Fizz, fizz! Ah. Oh, that's my Stunfisk! Wait, you came in here anyway? Yeah, because the plot demands it. So you could have come and got it yourself. Well, yeah. I hate this city. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten off or anything, right? Oh, good, you seem unharmed. Oh, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? See, my Stunfisk has been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. Is this just an excuse to pass off this Pokemon to me? No! I think it wants to be you to be its trainer. Please, train up Stunfisk to be nice and strong. No. I refuse. I will, however, take your money. I was like, I'll take your money. But I won't take that. Okay, that can go there. This can go here. We can also just release a lot of these. Because realistically, we don't need all of these. In fact, I don't even think we need that Beedrill, do we? Oh, do we need that Beedrill? Welcome to the box, guys, Stunfisk. You leave as soon as Ariane does. Yeah. That's not happening. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I wish I could say it was happening, but it's not. So I hope you're all doing well today. I hope you are. Yep. Have a whole empty box there. I could move these ones to here. And then move this one here. That one there, this one here, and then grab all of these. Hope you're doing well, not a rogue AI. Put them all here in box 4. There we go. Okay, it's time for another side quest. That one that's there. Well, to get to that, we're going to have to run back through here. Flee! Go in! And there we go, we're fine. And no disasters were had. Or maybe a small amount of disasters. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by everyone? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. No, I do not see that. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. No. Think you'd be up for a battle? No. My Pokemon will be holding? No. You guessed it. Leftovers? No. Please, no. It's all well and good, Ariane, but you can't finish all the side missions if you say no. Come talk to me when you're ready. Would you like to battle my Pokemon and their handy leftovers? No. But are you going to anyway? Yes. Don't be offended if you catch my Pokemon munching during the battle. Just think of it as part of their charm. It's a waitress! She's got a Diggersby! This is not the right Pokemon to use against them. But it also kind of is. Ah, you gonna do that? I'm gonna do this. Mine. Oh, we're countering each other. But also not. The winner is Ada. We're both digging. I think mine ended up working. That is Tantaris, though it's 44 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Happy New Year indeed. I hope you're doing well. Okay, this one might be a little bit trickier. Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah! Okay, you need healing. The good news is, we have ways of healing you. And yeah. Just like that, you win! We've got nothing left. It's over. Finally, can I have my money now? I guess even leftovers can't save you of all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're, fresh, if that's the right word. You have handed me garbage. If you give your Pokemon leftovers to hold, they'll recover hit points periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Oh, I just realized. Leftovers never run out, right? Think a Pokemon keep eating them forever? If so, I feel like you could count them one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. I mean, you do make a point there. They do never run out. They do never run out. So that is another mini-quest done. Look, we're slowly clearing this part out of mini-quests. And there's one here, too. Getting that one's going to be awkward. Unless... No, it's... No, I could do that if I go through Wild Area 11. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all ready for some Pokemon silliness. Because there's gonna be silly. Where? There! Hi! We have a shiny Flabébé. Okay. What a way to start the stream and start the year. A shiny Flabébé. That's intriguing. Hello there, Aria. Hi, how you doing? Well, we do have... a, we can nickname it. Where are we in the plot? We finished the main game. It's a question of, doing some stuff. Mainly we need to get some levels. We need to get some levels. I don't know if we'll use this one, but... Whoops, I have completely messed up my nickname. There is an F there for some reason, because I didn't delete enough. We need to get to level 100 with every single Pokemon we have in the team. Because we're not going to be doing very much in the DLC without being level 100. But there you go. Get a shiny. That is only the third shiny that we've found that is not guaranteed in the game. It's only the third. I heard that and I was like, wait, what? Imagine if that had been a Bunnery. It could have been. Hi, buddy. Okay. Go over there. Do that. We can get this and flee. Bye! Attack and throw, and I mean, hello, hello, Deus, how you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope you're good. Oh look, it's this person again. Remember when they wanted us to do a mission? Hello there, Zogty. It's 22 months and a 9-month streak. That is incredibly kind of you. Is there Ponyta Armor DLC? No. Ponyta's not in this game. There's another favour I'd like to ask of you. It's shaping up my Scyther's cuts. Our salon offers a few trims for Furfurrow right now, but there are many more styles we need to learn. If Scythe is going to be able to handle new trims, it'll need moves other than Slash. Could we ask you to show us your technique for Razor Leaf, a move that cuts with leaves? Once Scyther sees how it's done, it should be able to master the principles behind the move. Want to get your joy stream after work? Excellent. Just like last time, try having your Pokemon use Razor Leaf on the substitute doll over there. Right, well, we got this quest. We need to get a Pokemon that has Razor Leaf. Don't disappoint me in the year 2026. Thank you very much there for the generous pledge towards Throne. That is incredibly kind of you. Out of nowhere, Throne stuff. That's greatly appreciated. It truly is. Thank you. Right, Razor Leaf. I think you learn Razor Leaf, don't you? You do! Well, handily, we can just switch this move. And you just use Razor Leaf. Side quest done. Whoa, those leaves were razor sharp, alright. Oh yeah, I'm aware where it's from. I'm not entirely sure I would trust a Scyther to cast one. Well, luckily they're really skilled. Okay, Scyther, learn from the move we just saw to make lots of nice, precise cuts. Oh, look at that precision. Your scything is really improved by leaps and bounds. I have questions about your business model. We should have no problem trimming Furfurrow into more complex styles now. They've learned how to swing the scythes more precisely. Now you can have even more Furfurrow things. I'm so glad we asked for your help again. Thanks so much. Please come consult us anytime you'd like to give your Furfurrow a new trim. Money! Also some XP candies. But guess what? They got another one. Well, hello! I'd like to ask for yet another favour that'll help level up my Scyther skills. Didn't we just talk a second ago? No, that must have been some other time. This time, could you show us Psycho Cut? It's a move that cuts using the power of the mind. And no, I'm not kidding, that's a real move. The user wields their psychic power to form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. Try having your Pokemon use Psycho Cut on the substitute doll right over there. Okay, Pokemon that use... Well, no, this is apparently this is a thing that's been the case in. I imagine it's a thing it's been the case in previous games. Right. Leaf Blade. Psycho Cut. Do you learn Psycho Cut? no. Who on my team learns Psycho Cut? But to be honest, I'll be very shocked if there's anyone that can learn Psycho Cut. Can you learn? No, you won't be able to learn. We don't have a TM for it. We actually have very few TMs. Mewtwo can. Oh, that is a good point. Mewtwo can probably learn it. In fact, Mewtwo just has Psycho Cut. Alright, let me just bring out Mewtwo. I'm sorry, what? So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. That's the stuff. If you keep that up, even the trickiest trims will be a cinch for you. Now they've learned how to swing their scythe at super high speeds. Please put Mewtwo away. Now that Scyther's learned all the cuts it needs, you can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous fur-fro trims. It's entirely thanks to you, so keep bringing your fur-fro to us for the latest trims. I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. I have literally never done this. We have literally never done this. We have never offered them a trim at all. Not even a little. So, that's that side quest done. Now, it's time to do some other side quests, some actual plot side quests. Because there's a place we need to go to. Over here. Gotta go talk to Mabel. Hello, Magma. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yes, I did end up adding something to the throne wish list if you're curious. Something quite silly. I did find something to go in there. Greedy little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're hit with the tourists? We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor's going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumos. The signs are all there. As usual, Mabel is being very, very calm. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. Oh, here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. One that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say that it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. In every wild zone where we detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. Their anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch and defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zone 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it! Yep, we got a new task! Plot! There's one in Wild Zone 3, there's one in Wild Zone 5, and there's one in Wild Zone 9. Let's start with the one in Wild Zone 3. These are not easy. You think, oh, Wild Zone 3, this is going to be... Oh, look, it's a Steelix. Hello, Albik. It's a Steelix. You know, standard stuff. This is not going to be easy. Good opportunity to catch a Steelix, though. Oh, it's found us. Well, you need to be tougher. This thing is level 70. And trying to kill me. Oh, watch out. The good news is, you can quite easily evolve these in this game. Okay. Can I catch you? Maybe. I'll try now. Odds are pretty low. Okay. Get in the ball. Please get in the ball. You did not get in the ball. Oh well, we defeated you. A shame! Well, what can you do? That's one. Now we need to go to Wild Zone 5 to go get the next one. And of course, when it hits night, we're going to have to do the ZA Royale so that we can get more levels, and also so that we can work towards getting a lot more power in terms of the rewards we gain. There can be some quite nice rewards. I am a floating orb. I mean, not wrong. It is a floating orb. Oh. You can get this. Beams! And more beams. Ah, yes, that one. I should probably try get this one. There's been quite a stir in the Punkaboo fan community over a recent discovery. Recent discovery? Punkaboo used to be sorted based on their size. Small, size, average, large, or super size. However, it comes to light there's a difference between them just beyond size. So, now they are called small variety, medium variety, large variety, and jumbo variety. Don't you think the new names sound more like different breeds than anything else? I do. I want to see if they really are different, so I've been collecting Punkaboo varieties. And I haven't found any luck finding the largest, the jumbo variety. They're said to appear at night in Wild Zone 15. Please, I need you to catch a jumbo variety Punkaboo for me. It's even bigger than the Punkaboo I have here, if you can believe that. I just released a bunch of Punkaboo. Oops. Oh, there's one more thing. Please don't bring me an alpha Pokemon. It's hard to determine what variety it is when it's alpha-sized. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you are well. Okay. You said they appear at night. They're right here. Hi. Get in the ball. Yep, there's a Punkaboo. Jumbo's only appear at night. Well, that's fine. Okay, we're in Wild Zone. I don't even need to be in Wild Zone 15, by the way. I need to be in Wild Zone 5. 5's over here. But hey, catching a few more is important because you do need to catch 50 of every type of Pokemon to get stuff. Right, Wild Zone 5. Ah, yes! There's the random Pokemon that's a bit odd. It's a Gallade. Yeah, that'll do it. Hi. Yep. It's after me. I think you need to heal, buddy. Next version. That up. Can I catch you now? Probably not. Oh, he's a bit mad. That's why, because the catch rate is really good. Gallade get. That's the second one acquired. Now we just need to work on the third one, which is in Wild Zone 9. Also, thank you there for the pledge to the Throne wish list. That's another pledge. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. So Wild Zone 9. Where is the... I get the feeling the one I'm looking for is up, isn't it? I get the feeling the one I'm looking for is... Oh, it is, isn't it? It's up. But where? Yep, that'll be it. Luckily, it knows where I am. Darn it! Hi! Get it! Oh, this might be a problem. Oh, it's using focus energy a lot. And it seems to be very confused. Okay, is all you're gonna do focus energy? Okay, no, body slam. Body slam is a move. Ah! That may be an issue. And maybe a huge issue. Why don't we use a full restore on you? Barely, yeah. It may be because I spent ages looking for this in my non-stream save. Also, we're now going to pummel you in the face. Yeah! And get the ball. Excellent. And then everything else appears. And just like that, we did it. I'm going to quickly grab all these. Anger something. As we do. Might as well just finish attacking you. Yep. Shouldn't have crossed us, but there we are. That's that done. So, caught all of them. 2 of them go in the boxes. We should move all these, actually. There is no Psyduck, it is true. There is no Psyduck. Alas and woe. Now, you may think, oh, well, all of these are going to be exactly the same. Like the other side quest is going to be identical. It is not. It is not. I dare say this is the better of the two. This is the better of the two. The other one, I'm not so much of a fan of. There's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? I demand my salary. Well, I'm quite glad, because I do not want to have to capture 1,000 Pokemon. I'd much rather not. Now then, looking at the data you've collected. We're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumoise City. I can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behaviour. The excessive mega power from a tower caused rogue mega revolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainers to deal with. Which obviously I mean you, not me. Yep, Wild Zone 11. Also, I need to go to the garden in the Blur district. That is a thing I need to do. I do remember that is a thing I must do. I don't know, but I feel like what would just end up happening, Dovely, is that people would just pick the 150 strongest Pokemon. And it would just end up being, here's my meta list of 150 destroy everything Pokemon. Just pick legendaries, mythicals, pseudo-legendaries. And then just win. Now you gotta watch out, it is starting to get late. So what we need to do is do this side quest and then quickly go over to do the ZA Royale. Now, there's you. Well, if you had restrictions, in that case you wouldn't be able to make your own set of 150 there, would you? But I'm sure even if you gave them restrictions, people would find a way to engineer it. Now, you know we got Mewtwo last time? And Diancie? This is a nice river. We just have no chill. We're just looking at this legendary Pokemon going, nah. Ariane does not care. I have ended Pokemon less powerful than you. And I will end your destructive reign. Ariane has seen too much. She's just gonna stand here now and be like, well, I suppose I should just wait. I'll just wait. Hello, Zugomo. How you doing? Looks like you made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Alright. Also, different music. This might be tricky, because this guy, pretty tough. Luckily, a flash cannon, which isn't doing very much. Beams! It also has Geomancy. Oh, it's also paralyzed. I might add, we are slowly getting to... Ow! We are slowly getting to the point where we can catch it. Get the ball! Okay. It's a nice track to this fight. You know what will defeat this? Fantastic hair! This did not in fact do it. We in fact made our situation much worse. Alright, we could just throw Ultra Balls! We cannot in fact throw Ultra Balls! Yeah, they're also gonna heal. You see, I don't know what kind of Pokemon it is. But I think I know what we might want to use. That might be a good idea. It's a fairy. Oh, there we go. Right, now it's much easier to catch. And there we go. Much easier than Mewtwo. Ding, ding, ding! You sure did it! And to the victor goes the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. It did not work indeed, thanks Shield. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages. I'm still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from travelling around freely or leaving Lumos. And then there was all this mess with energy leaking from a tower and powering up wild Pokemon. Then you should probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. I don't know, Tantarus. The DLC might add quite a few. But somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. You still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you can take a breather today. I'm still counting on you to get that work done. I hate this city. She did not even pay me. She didn't. Got no money for that. But we did catch a fairy type. We're also being attacked by someone. Hang on. We are going to flee. What's your favorite Pokemon, Jen? I haven't played enough of them, honestly. I have not played enough of them. I've only played a few games. Outside of streaming, I played what? Blue, Heart Gold, Shield, Violet. That's it. Then on stream, I played Emerald, Fire Red, Crystal. I have not played enough to give you a conclusive answer. I really liked Violet, though. Violet was fun. I liked Shield. I liked Heart Gold. Now, we're waiting until night because in a moment we're going to be able to do the ZA Royale. Hello, Weedle. Don't mind me. Just grabbing some money. Then we gotta go get the other legendary Pokemon. The one that takes. Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna take this berry. Berries might be very important later. They all have their perks, they all have their flaws, but then again, one is held together with Taffy and Dreams. 6? I haven't played a game in Gen 6. No. This is Gen 6. No, this is not Gen 6. This is Gen 9. This is Gen 9, because there are Gen 9 Pokemon in here, and Gen 8, and Gen 7. It's in a Gen 6 region, but it's a Gen 9 game. Hello, Cabellion, how you doing? By the way, what a nice bench. It's time to beat people up in the ZA Royale. Oh, it's that area. That's not a bad area to have some Pokemon battles in. Okay, where else is there? There's that one, there's that one. That one's okay. That one's a weird one. I'm gonna start here. We just need to get 50,000 points. This will also get us, you know, the levels we need to do stuff and things and stuff. Yeah, we'll see what the game is. I mean, whether I play it or not is another question, because it'll probably be on the Switch too, and I don't have one. Land super effective flying moves. Oh, I am being spotted by someone. You are spotting me, are you? Well, that's going to be a little bit interesting. I will just have at thee with you. Ah, I see we are not going to be getting any super effective flying moves today. Beams! And that there was Quick Claw. Quick Claw has been very, very useful. Incredibly useful. Okay. Land fighting move hits. Just land them, eh? Well, I suppose I can do that. 20 of them. Well, let's get started. That is not landing a fighting move. Luckily, I can just do this and keep landing them. Yeah, well, that's one. Talonflame, you are sadly not weak to flying, but it doesn't matter if these moves are effective. All that matters is that I land them. That is the important thing, just landing the moves. Like that. We're going to get these 15,000 points in no time. Because we've already done 6. Also, you're going to hand me bottles of iron. The bunny's on fire. We should probably deal with that. Please do not be on fire. This potion will deal with your fire. Right? Right. Okay. Psychic. Oh, well, that's completely useless. We're not going to be able to land a psychic move on you. However, we... Oh! We also can't land fighting moves on you. You're a ghost. Good news is we can land ground moves on you. Land fighting moves on you, though. Oh, and they're even super effective. And there we go. That is 3 more. I would love your prize medals. So hopefully you all have some decent plans for the... Oh, hello. Hey, Cav, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I made a silly decision and put a silly thing on the throne wish list. Cav is here. Cav is awesome. Okay, you are... you a ghost. You're a fairy type, aren't you? The good news is... land a fighting move on you! And then this! And then that! You can't heal! It's like, don't worry, we weren't going to heal. We're just gonna keep kicking you in the face! It works! Again, flying moves, not going to be very effective here. Thunder, completely missed. Thunderbolt, didn't miss. Ah, Dedenne! Dedenne is down. I are winner! I bend through the bureaucracy. Congratulations! We've already nearly cleared that fighting one. Okay, can we replace something? Yes! Landing hits with steel moves is going to be much easier. That's another 21. Huh. That is another 21. Okay, you. I'm gonna hit you with this fighting move. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now we switch to you. Now you just need to hit 20 steel moves. 1, 2. So if we set this up so we have 19 of them. Yeah, we just got straight to 27,000. So the plan is, if we set this up so that we have absolutely loads of them, and then we just have it one away when we clear the... get the ticket. We can then just get one steel move out and be nearly halfway towards another ticket. Knock out opposing moves with plus moves. That should not be difficult. Especially if we can actually find a Pokemon that is weak to flying moves. Will we find one? That's arguably better. That is arguably better because we will actually be able to clear that one. So ideally, we want one. Oh, it's this area. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Thunderbolt. That's one! The irony, by the way. The irony of getting bird Pokemon and things weak to flying will be palpable when that happens. But it didn't happen. But we did land some plus moves. Okay. Oh, careful, 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 careful. There is a trainer right there. They are... Ooh, a dragon, eh? Well, luckily, we can do this. Oh no, it's a Starmie. Hang on. Plus move, Thunderbolt. That clears the plus move and the sneak up one. Now, this is a bad idea. Yep, switch. Oh, okay. I say that probably wasn't a good idea using a Pokemon like that against a Gyarados. I dare say that might have been a bit foolish. Not to worry though, I was able to piece things together and salvage a victory. That's 6,000 points. So, now, we get you. Steel Wing. 1, or armor 3, 4, 5, Noivern. 6, 7, 8. Alpha Mega Beedrill is quite fun. I have one in my non-stream save. It's very fun. Very fast. But boy, is it fragile. Yeah, that's 9. So, we then heal you up a bit. Do need to get a few more Hyper Potions. Now, if you go over here... Get that. Immediately knock out your opponent with the first... Well, that... Oh, did not knock you out. Okay. That's fine. We'll just keep working on that for a bit. Altaria. Pretty tanky. Which is good, because that means we can get a few more of these going. All the Steel Wings. That's just a different kind of Beedrill. You just built a tankier one. Okay. 14 now. I would love some prize medals. I'd also like this. Plus moves, eh? Knocking them out with plus moves. We could do that. Your Steel... Yeah, Steel Wing is a plus move, yeah. So, we go... Plus move, very nice! Hey, Duval, how you doing? That gets that sorted. Then we Altaria a bit. We get some more Steel Wings. You can hide behind that if you like. It probably won't help you. It does go that high, right. We are 17, okay. So we don't want to do any more after this. That didn't hit. There we go. Did hit now. Okay, 17. So, I would like a gift. Max Revives is a fantastic gift. So now, grab that. And then I have a plan. It is a cunning plan. So, the next one is water moves. So, if we get you... Don't want that. We travel now to the third area. And all we need to do is win two matches. Just win 2 matches. That's all we need to do. But we need to get 2 steel wings and 2 steel wings and 4 water moves. So, that is, that's fine. So, here we go. Surf. I say what? It's a surf-off! The winner is the one with the fanciest hat. The joke is that I'm the only one wearing a hat. That's 2. That's 3. Ah! 4. Then we switch. We have you use a plus moved steel wing. Then we heal you up. We can't do anything with that. We can check this. So yeah, 18, 2, and 3. Okay. So then we use 1 steel wing. Plus move and aerial ace. And then that. So now we have 3 of these all on the cusp of being completed. So we now go find a trainer, any trainer. Any trainer. Defeat them. Like you. You will be perfect. Have at thee. So we defeat you. Now's our chance. Yeah, Infinity is the one after A in this. So A is just like, hey, Infinity is, you can just keep doing the tournament forever. So 12 wins. Get our ticket. Get some more prize medals. Corvellia's like, Ariane, we now must go and get another thing. Yep, another rank in the Quasartigo Inc. Infinity Royale. And then we'll very quickly go and get basically another ticket. There's a mini quest there too. So many quests, so many rank ups. So much of me waffling about stuff while Ariane dislikes being in the city. I would love to battle against someone else. It's Tarragon! Let me call your opponent. It's the old man. Old men. Building scaffolding. You might have beaten my finest scaffolding course, but let's see if your battling skills are up to snuff. You know I am the strongest trainer, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, it kinda is. As a Hippodon, his team is stronger now. Fortunately, I am the right Pokemon for this. Not as strong as I'd like to be, though. Let's get away from that. Stunfisk? That should be okay. Oh look, more terrain problems. Diggersby. was a punch there. Crocodile. We have 3 moves that are incredibly effective against you. And now we're gonna do this. This might be a problem because we're up against Excadrill, but I have faith that we can power through this. We might be able to power through this. Come on, Excadrill, time to show this kid what your drill can do. Drilling, mainly. Power up! I do like Excadrill. Quick, use Bulldoze! Oh dear! We're faster though, not by much. It is good at digging holes. Alright, you got me, I lost. Tell you what, I'll fix up your hotel free of charge. I like that proposition. Congratulations! Have stuff! It's a love ball! My, I'm not going to be using that at all. Come back and try your hand to get more stuff. So what we're going to do now is immediately go back to here. Because we've set things up perfectly to get a ton of points right away. Not this one, actually. We need to go to this one. He has no use for love. Ariane has no use for it. Ariane just wants freedom. Hello, Alias. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is not the place. I suppose he is fine. Okay, so now what we need to do is find you. Okay. So, just this is fun. We will challenge you. Plus move surf. That's 1 and 2. Now we just need to use 1.
Mayhem.
That's Cam gifting a sub. Thank you ever so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. How's it compared to Arceus? Don't know. Haven't played Arceus. I cannot give you that comparison. I hope you're doing well, that Nostal. So, and just like that, we get 23,500 points. Getting us nearly halfway towards the next one. And hits with fairy moves, eh? Well, we can do that. Two. Yeah, that hurts. However, yeah, you're going to come to us. 3. And 4. And we need to do 1 more, and then we've cleared this one as well. Luckily, it's a pretty good Pokemon to use a fairy move on. Case in point. Pretty good Pokemon to use a fairy move on. Kangaskhan, who's going to... Oh, not going to Mega Evolve. This much more battle heavy, kind of miss Arceus environments though. There you go. There's an answer. So, cleared that one. Not a difficult one, 3,500 points. There is not a trainer here. Oh, there is a trainer there. Okay, excellent. Hi. Yeah, I know. I just want to get into this fight. Wow. So I can potentially get 2 clears in one night. You missed. Good for me. Pow. Victory goes to the bunny. Yeah, we don't have any of those. We did get 2,500. So, we now heal you. We get more money from that fight than we spend on that reward there. Max revives! That is a good reward. That is a good reward. So if we pop up here. Hi. Oh, we're challenged by you first. Well, Perish song, eh? Well, switch out and we're fine. We are less fine. Especially with that. Wait for Phantom Force to kick in. And just like that. There's another one down. I wish I had some things to gain more points, but I don't right now. Unfortunately... Oh. You're not actually facing the right way. Good! You are now on fire! Another easy fight there for me. Scyther, even better. Aerial Ace is really quick with Talonflame. 17 wins. Ariane still hates being here. None of this is making being here better for Ariane. Immediately knock out your opponent. We can absolutely do that. We do need... Oops, that was a total waste. We do need more hyper potions at some point. That said, we could just get, you know, full heals. Could just do that. Knock out opponents using flying type moves. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Unless... Dig. That's an extra 1,000. The Fable. Well, luckily we have flying type moves. Which can use Aerial Ace here. Sweet. We need to knock you out with this. Yeah! They both have their advantages and disadvantages, I've found. There are things I like about this battle system, there are things I don't like about it. Yeah. Grab this. Knock people out with ground type moves. Okay. That's one. For 2 in total. Garbodor. Yep. That was not surprising. Ah. Ah. You're in a Mega Evolve. Well, that's a problem. Ooh, careful. Freeze dry. Sneak in. There we go. Another one cleared. Getting us 8,500 points. And now if we just get 3 victories with ground type move, or 3 knockouts with ground type moves, we'll have our second ticket. And to get that, we just need to head to this area, and it should be filled up with lots of people. Look how quickly you can get 2 of these if you're very lucky with the cards. If you're very lucky. Land super effective ice moves. I mean, I'm just gonna land this, it's fine. Ow. Luckily, you'll miss that. Just wait for dig. That's gonna hurt, but that's one. And ooh, it's super effective. Oh, well, I need to get a knockout, don't I? No, Ariane is not liking this city. I'm enjoying this. Ariane is not. Ariane is not. Do not mistake my enjoyment for Ariane's entertainment. Ariane is suffering here. Also, I will take your full heal. Magic hands! Okay. One. Oh, dawn is approaching. Right. Just knock someone out with a dig move. You cannot leave that way, sir. Cannot leave that way. We just need to get this one knockout. Oh dear. Alright, that's it. Yeah! And just like that... we have 2 tickets. Two tickets in one night. Now, if we could get just a few more coins, we'd have massive... oh. You know, I don't need those coins. I don't need those coins. Let's go back to here. So, just how long are we actually supposed to be here for originally then? I don't know. The game doesn't really track that. You are here for an indeterminate amount of time. She was probably only meant to be here for a week or so, maybe a weekend. But now she's here forever. She will never leave. This is her home now. I will do some shopping. I would like to sell some stuff. Well, now this is her home. She's never leaving. So that. This. And 10,000. Honestly, just buy like 100 of these. Hello there, Happy Book Writer. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are well. Right, with this ticket. Was it not only to photojournal? She didn't know this tournament was happening, Albeek. She just turned up when I went to photojournalism the city, and now she is stuck here forever. To never come back anywhere else. Just stay within the confines of here. Now she's stuck in the Jacinthe Ariane zone, so she can never leave. Jacinthe will never let her go. We do have a challenger's ticket. Let's do another match. Against remember Zavi? Do you remember Zavi from Rank X? 'Cause he's back. You again. Shocking considering what a Rank X vibe you had back when we first met. Okay, small child. Let us have at thee. You about to steamroll his Pokemon? You'll be surprised. No. No, I'm not, because that. Yeah, his Pokemon have gotten stronger. His Pokemon have gotten tougher. Case in point. Not Mr. Z rank. He didn't. The Z Eternal. He didn't. Hi. We're gonna switch. And then burn you. He doesn't have a full team, though. He doesn't have a full team. Also U-turn. This is why I have U-turn on this Pokemon. Being pressed into a corner is what pushes me to get serious. Don't I sound cool when I say that? No, you really do not. It's a Furfrou! It can't Mega Evolve. But we can! Now you get the bunny. One and two. Even when I tried to get good in the Zia Real, I still never stood out in class. Can't catch a break. And with that, we're a third of the way through this, with 5 wins. Congratulations! Here, have some rubbish. Okay, all's forgiven. You gave me 3 bottle caps. All's forgiven. 3 bottle caps. I'll take them. I'd also like to buy some more of these. Please give me this one. And this one. Okay, with that... give those to you. Thank you. We can hand all these to you. Getting you to level 83. You can tell which ones we use the most by their levels. Slowking, very high level. Now, it's time for the second plot legendary we need to get. To do that, we need to go over to here. By the way, I hope you're like retreading things that we've already done, because we're about to retread things we've already done. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with her. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old Ember Roast? So you're doing a second playthrough? Not quite. This is just a non-stream game, so I have a stream Switch, which is this one, and I have my Switch Lite, which I play on as my other Switch, which is my main one. And that one, of course, being a Switch Lite, I don't stream on it. So this is the stream playthrough. I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Ugh, I never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways you messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartigo first. Meet us at the Quasartigo Inc. building. Discussing the further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Yep, so the game's like, hey, go to Quasartigo. And by go to Quasartigo, the game means fast travel to Quasartigo, because it wants to give the opportunity to not go to Quasartigo, but we're going to go to Quasartigo. And if you say Quasartigo enough times, the word loses all meaning. Quasartigo, Quasartigo, Quasartigo. Now, as I was saying, I hope you like repeated content, because this. Hi, Vinny. Here you are. We'd heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumoise City. We've since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal. Yveltal is a real nasty piece of work. We nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it for use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin, Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. Those children being the protagonists of the game that Flare were in. This time, KikVODskia Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinny? Are you going to give me a Pokeball launcher so that I might fire loads of Master Balls in it? Are you going to give me Master Balls? Can I have Master Balls, Vinny? Master Balls are pretty useful. They help you catch things with 100% certainty. Can I have Master Balls? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. This does not sound like Master Balls, Vinny. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effect of their attacks. This is not Master Balls, Vinny. Grisham and Grizel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. So no Master Balls. Yes, we'd had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity KikVODskia has made even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. Ariane, I would ask you to battle once more against Victreebel, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their rogue Mega Evolved states. I might add that the fight we are going to do with Yveltal is not against rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. This training is pointless. The device is kept in the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you'll follow me, please, to literally this area over here. Yeah. You just get to fight those three again, and then afterwards, he'll let you rebattle any of the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you like. You can set up battles against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulation would you like? We'll go with Victreebel first. Very good. Then I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. We have to clear all three of these before we can go and get this legendary, who will not be a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. It's just, do you want to fight this guy again? But without any help? Because nobody's going to help you this time. It's just you. Though the music is cool. Also, it's level 70 now. It's now level 70. They were an extra target. Alright, avoid those. Luckily, this isn't the worst one for us. However, gotta watch out. Get these. Ah, you are poisoned now. A little bit unfortunate. Can heal you, though. And we will. With our 160-odd full restores. Yep, let's just do this again. the strategy with this guy is to stay close, but not too close, because that'll happen. Oh, now it's mad! And now it's gonna get even worse! If you remember the fight from before. It is! And yeah, you're just gonna take loads of poison damage now. That. That. And all this. Where's the help they promised? The help is providing this simulation for us to battle against rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, despite the fact that this is not a mechanic we'll be using when facing the boss. The legendary. This is just, hey, do you want to get better at dealing with Pokemon? Because this is how you get better at dealing with Pokemon. Also, I know that one of these is Tyranitar. That is useful. This should have this now. Nope, you can't skip this. If you want to get Yveltal, we have to do this. You must beat all three of them again. And that's the first one. A resounding victory. I'd expect no less of you, of course. Which would you like to battle next? I need to prepare. Which means I need to switch. So, the next one we're going to do is we are going to do Hoducha. Alone. We don't even get Urbane. I totally help, but I'm too busy helping the people of KikVODskia Inc. in generic ways. Helping the people of Lumoise City in generic ways. Generically helping. I'm helping! He is not, in fact, helping. Hi, we're back! This is not the Pokemon I want. This is the Pokemon I want. No, he isn't. Did you miss a bait? No. Real sorry, Kiko. No, this is just like jitters. This is just jitters. Right, now. This. Mega Evolve. Hit you with nasty moves here. Excellent. Now, I know that once you do this, you're then going to do your you must interrupt this move. Yep, interrupt it with a super effective plus move. Who's Jitters? The oldest like living villager on Hillsfar aside from Sandstar. This one's actually much easier, as you can see. This one is much easier than Victory Bell. Note, we haven't even gone beyond the first time we Mega Evolved. We're just about to lose it. Also, we banned the self-dual crabs, very important. Okay. We need to be quick here. Because you're about to do the dangerous move. And we cancelled it. And just like that, that one's done. Look how much quicker that was. That was so much faster. A resounding victory. I'd expect no less from you, of course. And now there's only one Pokemon remaining. Hey, Demon Dragon. We're gonna save, and I'm gonna look up the best Pokemon for me to use against Tyranitar in my roster. Oh! Oh! I think I know the Pokemon I need to use. I just need to change their moves a little bit. No! Not Corvelier. Ada. Ada. Yes! The bunny. Because it's weak to ground and double weak to fighting. We can set up a battle against rogue Mega Pokemon here. Well, there's only one choice, but let me pour myself a glass of beverage first. I will pour myself some beverage, and wonder if I'm actually going to have a decent time dealing with this. Filed my taxes today, by the way. Exciting stuff! That's why I put the thing on Throne, because I was like, I filed my taxes. I need to put something up there to cheer me up. Let's go! This is brought to you by Big... No, it isn't. Beverage has not sponsored me at all. Hi, Mega Tyranitar. I'm going to defeat you with a bunny. Who's going to win? Pseudo-legendary or one little bunny? The answer may surprise you. It's probably not going to be the bunny. Wait. Rocks! Yeah, this damage is not substantial. However, how about they? That's better. Here comes the sandstorm. I will note that this bunny is doing a lot. Yeah, one of the weaknesses of our team is that we don't have a Mega Evolving Fire type. Oh, I know, by the way, that we are already up to this point. Oh, Ada's in a bit of trouble. It's okay. We have 30 max potions. Also, Tyranitar is down to half health already. Look how much faster this fight is going. Oh, that's the end of Ada. It's okay. This is why we have max revives. Yeah, now he's surrounded by that. Yeah, we need to get out of that. We need to get out of that. Yeah, Tyranitar is basically now surrounded by a hi, I hope you like constantly taking damage field. Because that's what this fight now is. I actually want to put you away now. Go for it. Hope you like more tornadoes! Because that's what's happening now. More tornadoes. And that. You get away. More tornadoes. You're not wrong. Oh, and that's the end of you. That's okay. We can just bring you back. Who said you could be unconscious? No one, that's who. I'm gonna grab these quickly. He's just gonna chase us. It's okay. Ada's got this. Hi. More tornadoes. Yeah, it's just what he does. Oh, hang on. Wrong thing there. And now this is over. Hi! The bunny's back. The bunny's back. That was faster than Victory Bell, by quite a stretch. But we still can't leave Lumoise City, I'm sorry. Superbly done, as was to be expected from one of the first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive, to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. Can I please leave? No. I guess that was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumoise City. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed for the roof of the Rouge district, Gallier de la Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Battery's running low. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, only 3 tickets in one night is really good. So, now we must go to here. So let's go. Bearing in mind we did all that, and it's still this night. Now I need to find the way into here. Okay, methinks this might be our way up. Maybe. Aha! Did you see that cunning ploy there? That was almost skill. Almost. Now, I don't remember... oh, hi. Are you really going to attack me? You realize I got a gift sub? Well, hello there, Dratini. How you doing? Okay. I don't remember what typing this Pokemon is, because I've never really used it outside this game. So it is a Dark Flying. Rock, Electric, Ice Fairy. Well, I mean, it should be pretty easy to defeat with Clouth. Let us find the Murder Burb. There's the corpse of our previous victim there, the Eiffel Tower. Now we are here, magically. Let's try it for the last few generations? That's fair enough. A new day is dawning! Not while we have this bird to take care of. I must add that to the quotes list, hang on. We will add this. We detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. And you know you've got to catch it, right? Right? Maybe they're friendly? No. It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Yeah, they're not friendly. They're not friendly. Nope. And there's Gravy raiding. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi. You also reeked a power jam. Okay. Ow, my face. I hope your stream went well. What were you up to? Don't worry, we have money. Money! Money solves these problems. Also, you'll note that already, this Pokemon is getting easier to catch. In fact, have an Ultra Ball! You are also playing CA Legends? Excellent. Ow! My face! Ultra Ball! Oh! And there you go. And that's the Pokemon they were worried about. How did you get here? You never stop surprising me. To think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. I am kind of surprised you got here so quickly. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going to do? What are you going on about now, Grizz? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who has subdued Lumoise's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is only that my old fixation upon restoring your honor held me captive to the past. Now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you get in your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? No. Alright, one piping up cup full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. It was dregs you couldn't sell today. Yep. But it's free! Magic hands! And we're still on the top of the roof. Yep, we're still here. I still hate this city. Yep. Now we have this one, and this one, and that one, and that one. So we have, you know, loads of legendaries. And more side quests! Yep, more side quests. Also, we get paid. How much? What? 222,825. That's a lot of money. It's more than 3. And now, more side questing. Yeah. Aha! There's a quest over here we need to do. Now I need to check something, and that is I need to check the exact spelling of an item in our inventory. If we have it. That's it. Yep. Because... oh, I see a screw up there. I don't even have that one on my other save. Hello, all of you. Hey, is that a Mega Ring? Can you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? Yes, I can. Please do not hound me with questions. I am busy. Whoa, that's so cool! I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Oh, that's cool, Demon Dragon. Hey, maybe she can teach us! She's not just any old Pokemon trainer troll, she's a super cool Mega Evolution user! Please teach us about Mega Evolution! No. We'll pay you money! I am listening. Can we have a special class about Mega Evolution, please? As long as you pay me. Yes! We'll take turns asking you questions, okay? I'll go first. You know those little spheres you need Mega Evolve your Pokemon? What are they called? They are called Mega Stones. I came only for journalism. I won't learn what I know because I literally can't leave the city. Ooh, those stones are Mega Evolving. That means they're called Mega Stones? Makes sense. I've got a question. Mega Stones are made after the Pokemon they match with, right? What kind of Mega Stone does Canara use to evolve her Electros? Right! It is... the first one, Electrosite. Yeah, it sounds right. Do all Mega Stones have that "ite" at the end? It's so funny. My turn now. When Pokemon Mega Evolve, their moves get stronger. But what do you call those moves? Max moves! Suplex moves, Blizzard! No, sorry, nope, got it wrong. Plus, they are called plus moves. Oh, I get it. Those moves do seem like a real plus. Surplus moves makes me laugh, yeah. I heard some Pokemon change types in the Mega Evolve. Can you name one? Mega Ampharos changes. Thanks, Tom. That's right, Mega Ampharos gains the Dragon type. You're a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna have something fun. Lots of Pokemon can Mega Evolve, right? Which Mega Evolution do you think is the strongest? Mega Meganium. Because it is my one. Nerds! Yeah, I guess there's no right answer. Each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's had their turn to ask questions, right? Then we're done with class. You know so much about Mega Evolution. You're definitely a mega teacher. After that class, I want to learn even more about Mega Evolved Pokemon. Me too. Have you heard the rumors that's been going around? Everyone's saying the strongest Mega Evolution user is gonna save Lumos. So I was meant to do this side quest a lot earlier. I got some bad news for you, Jandra. I have already saved the city. I murdered the Eiffel Tower. To be fair, it attacked me first. It was self-defense. Also, we got paid. Very important that we got paid. I don't think that one's that difficult. I think I can get that. Screw. Can't go past those potted plants, though. That's an insurmountable. I mean, it's true, I did. Also, we got paid. Very important to get paid. I did! I did! No, you're gonna say there's an undisclosed future threat. True, there is the DLC. That is an undisclosed future threat. So, we're gonna go this way. And to find some way up here. Okay. Hear me out. If we go this way... Oh yeah, I need to switch your move back to quick attack. Don't I? So. Got it. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Now we have that one we need to do. Oh, hang on. You're somewhere, but if we go over here... How many of those screws do I have, actually? That is a good question. 7! We need one more. They're the biggest weakness of any Pokemon person. This reminded me of Golden Sun, where you can't go to a certain place because there's puppies in the way. You don't want to disturb the puppies. I'm using the power of metronomes to see every single Pokemon move there is. Gee, that is interesting, but I sure don't care. Maybe you don't get what I mean, or maybe you do. Well, either way, allow me to explain. The move metronome calls the Pokemon to use a completely random move. You'll understand best if you see it for yourself. Let's have ourselves a battle. You do not need to do that. I said I do not care. Just let me know when you'd like to battle me. I literally do not care. Feel like trying your luck against the random moves brought out by a metronome? No. Even I have no idea what moves metronome will unleash. Let's see whose luck wins out. Woman, I saw nothing. You never got a move off. Well, it's a Clefairy. Hi, Leticus. We are about to destroy this trainer. Shiny! That was not a move I was scared of. This is a great demonstration so far. No, not overkill. Exactly what is needed. Did you see how many different moves you could pull off just by waving a finger? I saw Power Gem. That is it. And you didn't even get it off. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I lost just now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see a move I'd never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains while wagging a finger like a metronome, and that this allows them to know all sorts of moves? Pokemon really can do just about anything, except file taxes. But you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used through metronome. I guess that means I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. We'll be wagging our fingers so much it'll generate shockwaves. Please pay me. We also got metronome. I hope you keep using metronome to discover lots of different moves too. No. And thus, metronome was never used again. This is Spinary, you could do that, taxes. This is bad! The wild Pokemon in front of the elevator took ready to go at each other at any moment. Sparks are flying! My heart is racing! What's going to happen now? What is going to happen is that I am going to have to battle them to calm them down. That's a silly idea! Who'd suggest that? See, I'm not going to suggest it. You're just going to go do it. Chase away the two Pokemon. Two wild Pokemon are in a standoff in front of the elevator. Do you want to battle them and chase them away? I mean, I could just, like, not. But we can't get up there. No. Meowth knows payday. No. Meowth knows how to simulate money from nothing. Meowth is counterfeiting money. That's not paying your taxes. I also feel like we might have had to do this one earlier too. Oh, it's one. Can Kika handle two at the same time? Yes. Yes, I can. Whoa, where did that main Etric and Ampharos go? I literally beat them up, you watch me do it. Well, those two fighting over the elevator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? You literally watched me do it. I guess I was stronger. I've heard of trainers selling arguments with Pokemon, but between them? Wow. You know, maybe those two were getting territorial up the elevator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumoise is an exciting and appealing city even for wild Pokemon here. You're basically the main plot to escape the city. Dee putting the city in danger because there were side quests. That's okay. Now I get to do the side quest in an amusing manner. So now we can head up here. Up here is a bunch of these. And this. Which is a way for me to get to this area. And find Tyranitar. Hey, how you doing? I'm literally here for this. I'll get out your way now. Bye! I'm always here to get these, because, you know, gems. I heard someone say once that they were truly outrageous. that, do that. Throw myself off a building to get to another building. You know how you do. Didn't have to do it there, but did it anyway. I'm a rebel. So, Kiko, which wild zone do you think would be the most dangerous for the average trainer? Yes. Okay, definitely 20. I'm gonna throw it out there. 20 might be the most dangerous. I couldn't say. 17? I mean, 20 literally has multiple alpha Pokemon. But 17, I think, might be the one that just has the Salamence walking the street. You know how it is. Got a bit late for work on account of the pseudo-legendary that's just camped out. Hey, guess what? There's a quest over here. Nee! Let's go get that side. This is where we had a different quest, isn't it? Let's go get that side quest. So yeah, we found a third shiny. We haven't put it in our team, but we did find a shiny, and that's cool. Okay, so side quest is here. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. I remember this one. Better watch out. There's a wild emolga around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still it's a huge nuisance. That emolga's fascinating too. No one's been able to catch it. You're a big shot trainer in the ZA Royale, right? Think you could battle this emolga and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch it or defeat it. I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of which, pecha berries seem to be its favorite. Here, I'll show you one. Molga! What? The puny pest pilfered my pecha berry! Whee! Chase after that emolga, would you? You should be able to catch up using a Rotom Glide. Up, and away after emolga! Yep, we're now chasing an emolga. You know, since we could use our Rotom Glide, we could also just walk. Don't go away again! The thieving emolga got away! Remember to use Roto Glide. You'll need it if you're going to catch that emolga. Am I? Yes. But actually, maybe not. Not right now. I think I can do it without Roto Glide if I go at it from this angle. Yeah. I literally do not need it. I can just go this way. It got away again! Okay, I wouldn't have needed it here because I can just do that. And then you just go here. So, yeah, so far, you can just use this and that, so you don't need Rotom Glide at all yet. You still don't need it. Because you can just go this way. So far, every single route here has not required the Rotom Glide. None of them have required the Rotom Glide so far. It's so quick, it could flee at any time! Yep. Indeed. Now it's gonna run... We could have just caught it here. Now you need the Rotom Glide. Or do you? Yes, you do in fact need the Rotom Glide here. That's the one you need the Rotom Glide for. Just that one. The Thieving Emolga has nowhere left to run. Apart from that way, and that way, and that way, and that way. There are many places the Thieving Emolga can run. Like, it could go anywhere. And up. Yep. So you only have to use Rotom Glide once. Oh yeah, also, get in the ball. No, I said, get in the ball. Don't even need to fight it. I could have just thrown 2 Ultra Balls at it at any point. Huh, looks like your pesky Emolga was no match for you. I left behind all my Pecha Berries too. Things are finally coming up, Urmand. Can you let Emolga out the ball? I'd like to get a good look at the little thief. Not a bit. You're one tough Emolga. Can't be that easy surviving in this city. Sorry, just need to get a good picture here. Yeah. This is Ariane's default face when she wakes up every day and realizes she's still stuck in the city forever. I'm sure Emolga didn't think it was doing anything wrong, it was just gathering food. Pokemon and people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. And we got money! Does this look like the face of Mercy? No, it is not. This guy apparently belongs in our Legendaries box, so in the Legendaries box you go, buddy. This is your home now, you live here. So, we've done that. Look at this whole area, this whole quadrant here, completely free of side quests. There's also one here. We've got to go and do that side quest. You can just about see her soul dissolving into darkness. Oh, look, there's our good friend, Gwen! Oh yeah, I don't think we can get to there from... No. We have to go the other way, don't we? Well, we're here now. Or maybe we don't. Hello! Yeah, not interested. That is a very angry camera up there. I've got to recapture the wonder from when I first became a trainer. You will never recapture your youth. I'm just warning you of that now. The end justifies the means. That's what that says. I don't know much French anymore, but I do know that one. Oh! Hello, you. Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Yes. In battle between Ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So what say you decide a battle upon which there was a superior Ghost-type user? Yeah, we are only allowed to use Ghost types. Once you have your Ghost-type Pokemon already, please let me know. So, bad news, we can only use Ghost-type Pokemon. Good news, we have a Ghost-type Pokemon. So yeah, it's all up to you, Leticus. It's all up to you. Ready to see who's the superior Ghost-type user? Bring it on. Even if you surpass us in speed, I have a backup plan to bring us from the brink. No, don't see yourself out. We enjoy puns here. So, Trevenant! That is a Ghost Fire type. Yeah, I am not even going to pretend that we don't need this. Because we need that. Geist! Sableye! I have a fairy move! I was expecting that one. I was expecting a Sableye. Maybe I was cursed or something? I still lost. Even my backup plan of giving my Pokemon spell tags to show them their Ghost-type moves failed. I know you helped Ivor and Gwyn bury the hatchet before, but your skill in battle shouldn't come at such a surprise. Huh? Do you feel a chill in the air? What? You don't feel it? This aura of melancholy. Maybe Gwyn Chandler is mad over what I just said and now wants to absorb my spirit. No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Phew, the aura of melancholy is gone. It seems talking about Ivor is off limits even when Gwyn's not around. Here, take this spell tag. Give it to a Pokemon to boost the power of its Ghost-type moves. I will never use this. No, it's Ariane's normal mood. You're not wrong. So, there we go. That is another one done. Now we need to add the entire team back. There we go. With that done, we have this one, and then we have a whole section of the map that is side quest free. And this area is almost side quest free as well. Look! The number of there are 3 side quests there. There are 3. Yeah, we're slowly... We're not doing that one yet. Oh, well, we can do that one. We can. It's almost done. We're nearly done. This is not the way to get to a side quest. I am sad. But I did get a thing. That's a shark. Hey, guess who needs more quest stuff? That's Tiny Bots, by the way, with 14 months and a 2-month streak on Prime Gaming. That's ever so kind of you, thank you. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime to help me spend what I like. You be spending it on me! I mean, I won't say it, but yeah. They're back! Since you helped my Scyther master its cutting skills, I think you make a worthy challenger. Just as the Kalos region has the Pokemon League, Lumoise City has the Furfro League. The Furfro League is where the city's most skilled Furfru fans compete to see who has the strongest Furfro. For such trainers, known as the Elite Four, are waiting a worthy challenger. The Elite Four can be found in 4 different restaurants around Lumoise. If you want to battle them, make sure you have only Furfro on your team. Sounds like a fun challenge, no? Try beating them all if you can. No! This does not sound like a fun challenge. So, we're not doing that one anytime soon. We're definitely going to have to prepare an entire team of Furfro for that one. For now, we're going to go do this one. Which is in a wild zone. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the Fairy type, no doubt about it. See this fursuit I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer who specializes in Fairy types. Turns out she and I have the same taste in fashion and Pokemon. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a battle where each of us uses our favorite Pokemon. Okay, my favorite Pokemon is my team. If you'd like to test your Pokemon or your favorite type against mine, come talk to me again. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Fairy type. Would you take on my wonderful Fairy type team? Yes. Let's get started. Moves of a certain type will have no effect against my beloved Fairy type Pokemon. Wonder, you know which type it will be? Dragon. I have done the plot. I know Laban was absolutely destroyed by Jacinth. Also, you're sending... I feel like I should have done this one a while ago. I'm just saying. I feel like I might have had to have done this one a while ago. Your Pokemon are half the level of mine. Well, a win's a win! Give me my money. Losing feels even worse when battling with your favourite type of all. Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, don't you think Fairy types are amazing? I mean, Dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them. Though I'm well aware that Fairy types have their weaknesses too. And when you specialise in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. But I don't mind. I'll keep battling with my team of Fairy types. I'm their biggest fan, after all. Money! Also, Fairy Feather. Well, we may not have done all the missions here, but this whole quadrant, this 6th of the map, has no visible side quests. There are 3 here, however. 3. So I'm going to go to the Looker Bureau and do 3 side quests in one go. Maybe. Side quest central here. You're a trainer, aren't you? I've got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. Sort of things you might even call paranormal activity if you believe in all that. Speakers in empty rooms suddenly started playing music, our building keeps losing power. On top of all that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up the roof. I'd love to get to the bottom of things, but it's got me rather spooked, to be honest. Do you think you could go up the roof and take a look for me? It's going to be a ghost Pokemon. In a world where there are literally ghost Pokemon, why are people surprised that ghosts are doing spooky things? Or it's not a ghost. Hey, you see? It's a Dedenne. That Dedenne may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. Follow Dedenne and see where it's going. Chase the rat. Chase the rat. Follow Dedenne and see where it's going. Ariana's not pleased about that. Also, it will always run faster than you. It will also just get away if you're not careful. But it will always wait. No, by the way, we just ran the circle. And now it's a dead end. Now it is mad. Well, I've got some good news for you, Dedenne. You are not a high enough level to deal with literally anything I've got in my team. You are not catchable, okay. Dig. And we win! But it's okay, everyone. There you are, young trainer. Why are you up here if you were very scared before? Well, I somehow gained my courage at the exact time that you managed to beat this Dedenne. That is awfully convenient. I'm still scared, but I have to know what's been causing all the weird occurrences. Oh? I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? So a naughty little Dedenne has been behind all this. It's been absorbing our electricity then. What a relief. If I hadn't had it in paranormal activity, if it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. A glass of wine while I waited. But I suppose we can't let the Dedenne keep wreaking havoc on our servants. So it's what to do. Oh, how about this? Let's search for a trainer to look after you properly, shall we? In the meantime, if you're not to steal electricity. If you do, you're out in the street. Got it? I don't think it agreed. Now I finally have some peace of mind thanks to you. I'm grateful for your help. Please pay me. Magnets. How do they work? Well, that's one of them down. Okay, let's avoid you. I'm here! Surprise! I can just tell by looking at you that you're a strong Pokemon trainer, the way you superhero landed into this arena. To defeat a trainer like you, it's necessary to go all in on a single strategy. So I'll be attacking you with my favorite Pokemon types, Bug type. Okay. So, when you are going to engage in a game of strategy, I would like to inform you of something that you probably shouldn't do. You shouldn't inform your opponent of your entire strategy. Being dedicated to a single type you love forces you to be creative to overcome its weaknesses, and that creativity leads to true strength. You should battle me and see for yourself. If you care for a battle, ready yourself and say the word. Okay, so they have told me they are going to be using exclusively Bug Pokemon. Okay? Let's see how well this goes for them when I use a Fire Flying Pokemon. Come on, battle me, my bug-type Pokemon, please! Alright. Just to warn you, I'll be using Mega Evolution to draw out the potential of my beloved bugs. Cool! And I'll be using a bird that's on fire. Ah, we're starting with the Beedrill. Well, that's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. You got close for the last one. I lost even after setting up my Mega Pinsir. Why wasn't my love for bug types enough? You could say something was bugging me about your plan. Good work out there, team, especially Pinsir. Great job with that Mega Evolution. What a thing hit me with. Pain. Seems like more and more trainers are using Mega Evolutions lately, huh? Close to taking out one member of my team. Yeah, then I could have just sent out Lopunny. I've heard rumours, though we're just rumours mind you, that some shady character taught KikVODskia how to make Mega Rings. You're a little late on that, lore. Apparently that person's name is Az. So if you go to the graveyard, you can literally see his grave. Boy, what an interesting rumor. The story goes that this Az person travelled all over the way to some far-off region called Hoenn. There, he researched the origin of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems he shared his research with KikVODskia, but what does he hope to achieve? I guess I've got no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokemon. We should all just appreciate this precious gift that we have. Boy, you do not check up on the news or anything, do you? You really don't. Please read a newspaper. Hang on, I have some photojournalism to do. Photojournalism. The bugs are happy. Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grow strong in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be. All the journalists are busy. What if I told you there is more than one photojournalist? We should battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be then. Are you going to wait here with me until it rains? I will wait here. What? You want to battle me that bad? Sure then, let's wait together. Rain, it's finally here! We were stood here for 15 days. I know! How did we survive without food? I have no idea. Now my team's moves are all powered up. Water types and rain are the best combo. You'll see. I did not know you could wait with her. Well, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Also, this person is sending out water types. And I have a sheep that fires lightning. Also, your Pokemon are level 45. Yep, feel like I should have done this one earlier. But the rain was on my side! At least now it might hide my tears. Yes, actually it will. Well, I couldn't win even though the rain gave me water type an advantage. I bet you noticed all my Pokemon know water type moves, right? Well, water type moves become more powerful in the rain. That's why I thought I would win. You know what else though? Fire type moves become weaker in the rain. Makes sense really. Rain makes things wet, and wet things are tough to burn. Not shocking I got water. Also, no. It actually stopped raining. Oh, it actually did faint, Cav. Cav actually did faint. Oh, didn't even notice. The sun, by the way, is getting low. Okay. What a nice bench. It's alright. What we'll do is we'll go to night and then we'll just go straight to day. Cav was fainted. Only fainted. It's fine. They were alright. Also, what a nice bench. I didn't actually want to do anything there. But I did want to go back today. I want to do at least one more side quest. Maybe this one. Right here. Don't mind me. Just rolling my way to victory. This probably hurts. Oh, hello there. You're the trainer who helped us with filming last time, right? Well, we're shooting a scene for a different movie now. This time we're making a horror film. In particular, we want to get a footage of the fearsome ghost of the forest, Trevenant. We've hit a snag. Wild Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghost types. I think you can help us there, however. I hear Trevenant are rather hard to find in the wild, although there are rumors that they can sometimes be spotted in Wild Zone 13, or was it 15? I suppose you could just evolve a Phantom, but that works too. Really, all you need is to bring me a Trevenant at night. How you get it is up to you. So, Trevenant. Trevenant evolve at level... Oh! When traded. Oh, that's gonna be a bit awkward. Okay. Nah, it's alright. What I will do instead is find a nice bench, wait for night, and see if, you know, I can be lucky. What a nice bench. Let's see if we can find one. We might find one in Wild Zone 15. And we might also fulfill this person's quest while we're at it, you know. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay, fine, we'll fight you. Then we'll catch you. Well, you see the solution? Oh, there's a Trevenant! The solution is just to catch all of them. See? Hey, we just catch all of them! Oh. Now we just flee. Then, grab this item. This item. And... I think it's that one. That one. Also... you've earned yourself a Temper Poison Jab for reaching research level 27. We get to the next level and you'll get Heat Wave. Fire-type special move lets you strike right at the ground where your opponent stands. Did you bring me a Jumbo variety? You bet. Not even a Jumbo variety could contain all my excitement. Please let me have it at once. There you go. A Jumbo variety Punkaboo. So this variety carries Jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its huge body. How mysterious. Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed different forms. Forgive me. To be honest, I don't really get it, but how could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokemon? From now on, I'll nurture my own spirit so it's big enough to require a Jumbo variety someday. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing me a Jumbo variety Punkaboo. We did it! And we also did this one. Look at all these quests we're doing. Just clearing out quests. Left, right, center, and we also need to go to the Blur District. If I recall, there's something we need to get there. If you want to help, bring me a Trevenant at night. Well, good news. Trevenant at night! Here you are! You brought that Trevenant, right? You willing to help us out with the shoot? As long as you pay me. Oh, I knew I could count on you. Let's start filming then, shall we? Let's see another great masterpiece, everyone. Is everyone ready? Lights, camera, action! You are filming it on your phone. I question the budget of this film. You sure this place isn't haunted? Oh, come on, it's fine. Hold on. Did you hear that? What? Eek! Wait, hold up, it's not scary at all. God! What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I've heard Trevenant is really kind to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe he thinks we're forest creatures too. What? It's a ghost type, and yet it shows such compassion. Yet, that is also a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see. Footage that leaves its mark on the viewer, even without any cohesive narrative. The script can be changed. You're going to dub over us, aren't you? Yep, but I'm not going to pay you. I hate this job. Here we go. You have 1 hit point. Oscar-worthy acting. Right, with that, we're done with a lot of quests here. Look, the map is slowly clearing. Just ignore the fact that we have a lot of quests. Yeah, we have a lot of quests. But that's okay. Because we also have, what a nice bench. The map will never clear. It will! We will clear it, Demon Dragon. And every day we clear it, every day we get closer to clearing it is a day... Oh, we also may have lost a few Pokemons. Thanks, buddy. We're getting closer. Also, we have 5x medium XP candy. We're getting that. Eventually, we'll have nothing to do but the Pokemon ZA Royale. When we get to level 100, we can do so. The important thing is, we learned something today. We learned that one day, the strongest trainer might in fact save Lumoise. One day, in the past, when we saved the day with our Pokemon by killing the Eiffel Tower. As you do. Yeah, last week. Actually, it was the week before last. Well, let's save. Save again. We could actually, in the pre-stream, go to each of these districts and, you know, catch all the Pokemon that are there. That's what we should probably do. Get all the research points for that. We have a lot to catch. Last year, that is true. That is true. It was last year. But you know what time it is, though, folks? That is right. Just as Demon Dragon is going somewhere, the timing is impeccable. It is the timiest of timings. It is time for me to thank you all for being. My voice is actually quite dry. My throat's very dry right now. Done a lot of talking recently. I need to thank you all for being here, everyone. It's better. Because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful. I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make this all possible, and I have never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. Because seriously, you are just all brilliant and awesome and amazing. You truly, truly are. You really are just awesome. And there are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude, folks. First off, there is my website there. Ranked Battle News. Septilight's been added this week. Well, that is interesting news. Thank you very much for that. But I am sure I will get round to that at some point. But a couple of things to quickly talk about before we conclude. Thank you very much, Albeek. First off, there is the website there. That is KikVODskia.com. No problem, Albeek. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read Tended Dustlum. You can also find links where you can buy my book, Aaron Hope. There is also the Discord. And there you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams, past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord and you are sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emote on Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. And there you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's nothing Let's Play or stream-wise hidden behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you typically do not see. Included but not limited to the editing, compression, test tunes, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, with the mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. And those of you that do pledge, you not only get a different card name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put suggestions forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. But remember that you should never put money towards me that you cannot afford to do so. Don't put money that you need for bills or your food or other things, essential purchases, towards myself. Only ever spend your disposable income that way. Never put yourself in a dire financial strait for me. Never do that. But everything that is given to me is appreciated. Every little bit. There are other ways, however, that you can support me. There are, for instance, supporting me through my YouTube channels. There is KikVODskia, which will be an 18-year-old YouTube channel at the end of this month on the 30th. I'm so old. Whoa, whoa, that's Thrith there with 8 gifted subs. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. That is absurdly kind. That is really appreciated. Thank you ever so much, sneaking that in there right at the end. Very sneaky. But there's also KikVODskia, the newer VOD-focused channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, why not press that bell for those notifications? There is also the social media sites that I am on that you can check me out on. There is Twitter, there's Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming, when Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There is also the Throne Wishlist, where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there are 2 things on there. There is one thing for the Avatars of Splendor and Marines Extreme, and there is something I've recently put on there, just in case it actually does get pledged to, a Corvus Black Star. Because I've been building this Deathwatch Veterans team for the Avatars of Splendor, and I really just wanted a Corvus Black Star for them, so I'm gonna make it equivalent to their Sky Ranger. Yep, silly XCOM references, because I am silly. I am very silly indeed. But, you know, that's only if it gets pledged to. And there's no pressure on that. There's no pressure ever. Finally, I need to thank all of you, because... Better save again, by the way. Because, seriously, you are all up... Hang on. Hang on. Where do... Thrith! Thrith, that's incredibly kind of you! That is... Thank you very much, dear. That is incredibly kind. That puts it at 36%. That's ridiculous. You didn't have to do that. That's really appreciated. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind. That is really kind of you. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Surprising me there. Couldn't afford the whole thing. No, that is... You no need to apologize. Never apologize about that. That is absurdly generous. Even giving anything is always greatly appreciated. Like, I never make any demands on any of these things, but
Like, even the tiniest bit is always appreciated. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Finally, as I say, I do need to thank you all for being here. You are all amazing and brilliant, and the most fantastically awesome community I could ever ask for. You really, really are. I'm just so humbled that even after all these years, you continue to support me in doing what I do. The future is never certain. Like, I don't know what next year in terms of content creation, this year in content creation will bring. I don't know what the money situation will be like, but what I do know is that come what may, come whatever may have to change, I have no plans to change anything right now, but if things do have to change, I will always endeavour, as I always have, to keep making content to entertain all of you, and I do that with your support. And I'm ever so grateful for your continued support in what I do. With that support, I can keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you do everything you set out to do. The next stream, by the way, last stream of the week, is tomorrow, 2 PM GMT. It'll be Animal Crossing New Horizons. They'll be adorable, they'll be silly, and there will be Canberra coming to the island. Moving on the island, because Canberra is here. The 5th permanent. The 5th permanent is on the island. We will always have a sisterly now, going forward. After all this time. Big change. Big change. Take a lot of getting used to. And I'll catch you next time, folks. I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. You will do, Dark Jade, you will. I will enjoy my evening. It's probably going to involve sleeping soon, because I'm tired. Can't do it like I used to, I'm so old. But I always enjoy streaming. Later.